The member for Gippsland.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker, and I rise this evening to speak on the work of the Petitions Committee, and I congratulate the Chair on the wonderful work she's doing, the leadership role she's playing on behalf of the Parliament. As you'll know, Deputy Speaker, the Petitions is a relatively new committee which seeks to build on that honoured tradition of Parliament, that is the acceptance of petitions on grievances and concerns of ordinary people. And we think that the petitions continue to play a very important role in the life of this democracy, and the work of the committee is to continue to ensure that happens. Since the committee was created, new conventions have been put in place on presenting petitions in this Parliament. Petitions to the House of Representatives either come direct to the committee or through the offices of members. As you'll be aware, Deputy Speaker, the committee scrutinises petitions and approves those it considers to be in order. And this means first that the petition makes a request that the House is capable to address, and that it is to be addressed to the House of Representatives. To be considered in order, there are also other conditions to be satisfied: that the terms of the petition are less than 250 words, that an identical request appear on each page where there are signatures, that the name, address and signature of the principal petitioner appear on the first page of the petition, and that the petition employ moderate language. Madam Deputy Speaker, we in the committee seek to emphasise the benefits of maintaining these conventions, and if a petition doesn't meet the criteria for being considered in order, or if a member seeks to present a petition outside of the Petitions Committee approval process, it does diminish the status of the petition considerably. What would have been a petition for the purposes of the House becomes simply a document of the House, and it loses some of its character as a petition. This, I believe, is a less rewarding and less happy outcome for the hard-working petitioners who have collected the signatures in the first place. If, on the other hand, the committee finds a petition in order and members wish to speak in the chamber in relation to it, is the best of all outcomes. A concern from outside the Parliament has got some wind under its sails and can be the focus of attention in the chamber. And I believe that can be a very significant thing for petitioners. Another aspect of the Petitions Committee's work, which the Chair referred to, is the ministerial responses, which have been generally prompt and to the point. Petitioners know their efforts, I believe, have not been wasted, and that once they've submitted their petition to the House, that they actually don't get lost completely. They actually get a decent response in that regard. We may not always get the answers we want as people who support petitions, but we know that the petition has been taken seriously, and I think that is something that the community certainly respects. And it helps to put any concerns that are raised by the general community on the public agenda. We've had very recently many petitions distributed throughout the electorate of Gippsland in relation to the youth allowance, and I understand there are several more petitions on that issue. And it's something that I believe is very important because it's getting a lot of young people involved in the process. A large number of signatures have been collected right throughout Australia on that particular issue, and it remains to be seen whether the petitioners themselves get the answer they desire in the time ahead. But there really is an opportunity through the Petitions Committee for the Australian community to have their say, and it provides them with a voice in this chamber, and it's now up to us as members of that committee to make sure that voice is heard in this place.
The member's time has expired.